Hello, English lovers. We are live. Hello, everybody. I'm really excited about today's lesson. I think it's going to be really useful for you. And yeah, I'm super excited that you can join me and I can tell you all about this language hacking technique. So whilst I wait for people to join the chat, I'm just going to talk about subscription as I always do. So don't forget to subscribe. Hit that red button down there to subscribe. And then up in the top left-hand corner, there's a little bell, and that's your notification of when I'm live. So you can click on that bell and it will tell you when I'm live and if I have been live recently. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about reverse translation. So I've been doing reverse translation for quite a while and I didn't realize it was a thing. So I actually got told by one of my teachers not to do it. She laughed at me when I said I was doing it. She said, "Why do you want to do that?" And I'm like, "Well, because it helps me compare what I know against what is correct. You know, it helps me to see what I'm doing right. It helps me to see where my mistakes are. It helps me to see how I'm improving." Anyway, this teacher just laughed in my face and said, "You don't need to do that. That's ridiculous." Anyway, I carried on doing it, and then I saw Ollie on I Will Teach You a Language talk about it. I think he made a video about it last week, and I was like, yes, I've been doing this for ages, and I didn't realize it was a thing. I didn't realize polyglots do it regularly. So that made me super excited, and I thought, yeah, I need to talk about this. I need to tell my students about this. It's a great way to study grammar without studying grammar. You know, you're not drilling anything. You're using content that you enjoy. You're using content that you already understand, okay? It might be a little bit higher than your level, but it's not crazy. It's not too difficult. And it's really just a case of testing what you already know and seeing where those mistakes are. Okay, so what do you need to do reverse translation? So I like to use a book. I have two books here. This is my daughter's French book, and this is my book. It's the Spirit of Love in French. You can use anything. You can use the back of a cereal box. You can use menus. You can use newspapers, articles, blogs, magazines. You can use anything, okay? I like books because I like to get away from the computer, and I like to be able to write in my book. You can see in this book I've made notes. Okay, so I use this book anyway to practice my reading and writing skills and to learn vocabulary. Okay, and the book is on a subject that I'm interested in, which is Buddhism. Okay, but you can also use kids' books. So this is my daughter's French book. You have to be careful with kids' books because sometimes they actually use vocabulary that's way out there, you know, because kids like to use funny words. So there's bizarre kids words in the kids book. So just be careful. Also, don't worry about using kids books. Okay, so if you find the right one, this is great for me. It's about my level. It's just a short paragraph, enough for me to translate. And it's just above my level. Okay, so it's quite easy for me. Whereas this one, again, this book is written in a quite simple French, but it's a little bit above my level, bit more so than this one. Okay, so find yourself a good book or a good text online. Okay, and you need a pen and you need a notebook. Okay, so I see that we have 3 viewers. So before I show you my infographic, I just want to say hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Maybe you could just chat in the chat box. Hopefully, I haven't been chatting while you can't hear me. So can someone just say hi? Yes, I can hear you. I've been talking for a long time without checking that you can hear. But yeah, if someone could just say hi in the chat room. No one's saying hi yet. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm super excited that you're here with me today to talk about this. Okay, I'm just going to check my chat again. see if anyone's saying hi. No one's saying hi. I guess you can hear me. If you couldn't hear me, maybe everyone would be going, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to share a screen with you and we're going to go over how to do reverse translation. Okay. Okay, so you should be able to see the infographic that I have recently made. Now, if you look in the description underneath the video, you will see a link to my study plan. Now, this study plan is what I give away as a free gift if you sign up to my website. And in that free gift, we talk about the basic principles of your study plan. But one of the tips in my study plan was reverse translation. And when I sent this out to all my students, they all said to me, what's reverse translation? So I was like, okay, great. I can make an infographic about this. I can make a video about this and I can explain to you. So I just talked to you about how to find a short English text at your level, okay? So short is whatever you want it to be. If you love writing, it could be longer. If writing's not your thing, just make it short. Shorter the better, I think, because it can be overwhelming to translate so much and it takes a long time. This is only supposed to take 30 minutes of your time a week, okay? And I'd also like to point out that this isn't really about improving your writing skills. I mean, it will improve your writing skills, but it's about improving everything. It's about finding out where you need to improve. It's about finding out what you already know. Okay, so number one, you find a short English text at your level. Number two, you translate it into your native language, okay? So you might need a dictionary to do this. If you're looking up every single word in a dictionary, the text is too difficult for you, okay? So maybe you have a paragraph that you want to translate and you might need a dictionary to look up one or two words, okay? Every word is too difficult, find an easier text, okay? So you've translated a paragraph of text or just a sentence. So you hide the original version, so you hide your original English version. And then the fourth step is to translate it back into English. So I find a really good thing to do is wait for half an hour, okay? So you do your translation into your own language, you hide the original version, then go make a cup of tea, okay? This gets out of your head what you read, because I found that if I do the translation too quickly, I can memorize it. And memorizing that text isn't going to work. It's in your short-term memory. It's not really going to show what you actually know. Okay, so go away for half an hour, then come back and write it, translate it back into English. Okay. Okay, so after you've translated it back into English, you want to compare the original with your version. Now, this is where you can see how much you know and how much you don't know. The places where you've made mistakes are where you need to improve. You might find that you just can't write in the past tense. You might find that you keep spelling a certain word wrong. Now, spelling isn't so much of an issue because this is practicing, we're writing so that we're building our knowledge. So don't worry too much about spelling mistakes. If it's super important to you and you're at a higher level, some of my students are at that high level where they need to write for university, then sure, make sure your spellings are correct. But when you're at a lower level, spellings aren't as important. For example, I always spell ça in French, S-A instead of C-A. I think it might be the other way around. But it doesn't matter because when I'm speaking, it's the same sound. So I know how to say it, what to say. I might spell it wrong, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so there you have it. I'll just quickly recap. The quick guides to reverse translation. Number one, find a short text at your level. Number two, translate it into your native language. Number three, hide the original version. Number four, translate it back into English. Number five, compare the original with your version. See where you've made errors and work on improving them. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing a screen. Stop screen sharing. I should be back. Hello, I'm back. Okay, I can see we have some more viewers. So let me just check the chat room. Where is my chat room? There it is. Hello, can someone say hi? Does anyone have any questions? Did you enjoy the presentation? Just say yes or no. Okay, asking a question about it is probably a bit much. Okay, but yes, so what I would like you to do is click on the link in the description. This will sign you up to my newsletter, and it will give you the study plan for free, where it talks about all the different techniques, including reverse translation that I suggest to improve your skills at a bare minimum, okay? For existing subscribers, I will send you a link to this PDF file. So don't worry if you've already subscribed. I will just automatically send this out to you, okay? If you want this, I think you may need to say, hi, yes, send it to me. So if you want me to send this PDF to you and you've already subscribed, please just say, yes, me, I want it, okay, in the chat. If you haven't, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my list and it will send you the study plan, and I will send you the PDF of the infographic as well. Okay, so let's just see if anyone's saying anything in the chat. Still no one's saying anything in the chat. Okay. Okay, well, thank you everybody for listening. Please email me, rebecca@lovelearningenglish.com, if you have any more questions. Okay, I'd love to know what you thought about this video. I'm really excited about it. I hope I didn't speak too fast, because I'm super excited I start to speak fast. Okay, so thanks a lot for listening. I will send you a copy of the PDF if you would like. You may need to email me because I can't see your name in the list. So unless you say hi, I can't email because I don't know who's watching. Okay. So I can see we have 7 viewers, so 7 people. If you're all new to me, just subscribe and I will send you 2 files, the study plan and the reverse translation info, okay? Okay, I think I've gone on enough. I'm getting too excited. Okay, thanks everyone for listening, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.